all that. All right, Nick Fuentes. You guys have been spamming him. Holy shit. Nick Fuentes funny moments. Man, feels good to be back, chat. Feels good to be back. It was only a day, but I missed y'all, man. I was getting worried out here. If you didn't know, they took me down for nudity and Coco misinformation. Thank you, Arya, for the 7 Canadian. Shout out to Canada. Oh, this is another, like... What's a good Nick Fuentes video? Oh, and look what you see. Nick Fuentes is a woman-hating incel freak. H3, you're fat as fuck. Shut up. L3, you want a box? Calling people incels all day behind your fucking thing, man? Let's get in the ring. Let's get in the ring, L3. This is Nick Fuentes. Student gets student gets delete threats after Virginia rally. Oh, I want to see some. I want a compilation. I don't want to watch this fucking whole shit. See, I already like him. If L3 and Lasanabi hate him, then I like him. Chat, what's a good video for Nick Fuentes? I don't see anything. I looked up Megamix. I don't see anything. I know that L3 is twice my weight. I don't even give a fuck about no weight class. I'm gonna just do ring around the rosy. What's the Nick Fuentes video to watch, bro? The banning of Nick. Well, a good way to figure out about somebody is watch a leftist complain about him.
Content warning.
This is Nick Fuentes is the hate nerd.
This episode is all about a far-right extremist. So if you're sensitive to discussions about violence or hate speech, this might be a difficult watch for you. Fascists. The worst guys. We talk about them a lot on the left, but we tend to paint with a pretty broad brush. We like to think of fascists as all thinking the same, behaving the same, or more or less being simple to recognize. Which is
so funny because that's exactly what the left is. They think they're against fascism and they are exactly like that. They all think exactly the same things. Black Lives Matter! And they silence the people who disagree with them. It's so funny that they think that they're against fascism when they are fascists.
It's ironic, however, given the fascist tendency to despise diversity, that there's a wide-ranging diversity of thought among different fascist groups. If we expect all fascists to act alike, that allows fascists that act differently to operate unnoticed. Welcome to Know Your Fash, where we take a closer look at a specific...
Why does the left always just look lame? Volophone says, don't worry bro, I'm 306 pounds, I'll fight L3. Volophone, you got his ass!
Fascist or group of fascists to see what makes them goose step. It's my hope that by shining a light on these...
Like, of course you're left-leaning. You look like you're left-leaning.
...these creeps, we can understand how they think and operate a little better, so that we're more...
These guys got bullied in high school, and so they picked the left. They picked, like, the morally right high ground, so, like, to feel better and justify for the fact that they're just, like, low-energy dweebs.
...equipped to fight them and anyone else they inspire. To put it simply...
Your shirt sucks.
Fascism is authoritarian and xenophobic paleo-ultranationalism. That's a lot of $5 words, so to explain, a fascist believes the following. Their national, ethnic, or religious group is superior to all others. At one point, their national, ethnic, or religious group was at the height of its power, and now is in decline due to the corrupting, degenerative influence of outsiders. Therefore, in order to regain that power, they must return to the old ways. And finally, the world is a stage of perpetual conflict in which the strong destroy the weak. This guy's boring the
fuck out of me.
Therefore, even if just to refute them. And on some level...
Dweeb. Let's watch Nick Fuentes go off moments. Okay. I'll watch the 5-minute one right here. Nick Fuentes go off moments 1. and they think that they're against fascism, but they silence people who disagree with them. I hate you! But it's funny. I already knew that Nick Fuentes was going to be like this for the fact that my chat was spamming for me to watch it. I know what Nick Fuentes thinks. We think the same shit, but it's too bad that he's a white guy because it's so easy to silence him. It's so easy to silence him. Yo, thanks, Fred.
Bomboka!
Why is that so funny? You guys can't hear? What happened? Is it back or not? What the hell happened? It's showing up in Streamlabs. Wait, can you even hear my mic? What happened? What happened? What happened? Did YouTube mute it? You can't hear anything, or you can't? What happened? What happened? Hold on, hold on, hold on. Is it back or not? What the hell happened? It's showing up in Streamlabs. What do you mean? I can hear it fine from me. Are you guys capping on me? Bro, you fucking cappers, bro. Yo, fuck you, chat. You bored out of your fucking mind, just like that's all you gotta do. Okay, look, you just disrupted the video for no reason. Trolls. Do they know that this is not the right way to put a Blue Yeti? I don't think that this is the right way to hold it. God damn it, chat, you were begging me to watch this stupid shit. 800 people left since I started playing this guy. I swear to God, I think that everybody's begging me to watch it, and it's just like 5 white nerds watch Nick Fuentes, damn it, bro. Everyone else getting bored in here. Yeah, but they're training women to be like, so, abortion! Abortion! Yeah! I love women, I hate the thoughts! Nick Fuentes! Yeah! Nick Fuentes, you need to get on my stream! All these OnlyFans thoughts! Yeah! Oh, oh, damn, I hyped him up for no reason, man. Suck my state of my Haitians. What did he just say? What did he just... Oh! What?
Allahu Akbar!
Chat, why did you ask me to watch this guy? Fuck, bro, I was so happy to listen to him and now I hate him. God damn it. Bro, nah, fuck this dude for saying that Haitians are low IQ, bro. Suck a dick. Come on. Bro, are there any Haitians in here? You tolerating that? Chat, can you stop it? I know the audio's working. Get off my dick, bro. He's not funny. I don't like it for the Haiti comment.
Bomboka!
Okay, was he joking about Haiti, bro? Man, where are my Haitians at? We can't tolerate that shit, yo. This guy doesn't give a fuck, though. I mean, do you get school shooter vibes, low-key? Oh, there you go. What did I say? What did I say? What did I say? Facts, facts, facts. Stop voting! Bro, we agree on everything. Literally everything you said we agree on in a video game, except the Haiti comment. I want to get you on. Whew, that was good. Chat, shut the fuck up about the audio. Maybe I'm the troll. Then go. Shut up, losers.
Can we watch live?
Losers. What else am I supposed to watch next? Oh, Brett Cooper. We're doing all these fucking white conservatives today. Yo, thank you, Common Price. Discovered you about 2 weeks ago. You've changed the way I think about life. It's a shame that it took me to age 27 to realize how asleep I was. Keep doing you, bro. It's only up from here. Yo, at least you made it out. See, chat, we can't just... We got to make fun of the bots so that they can come to the good side, bro. We got to unplug them. The 27-year-old got unplugged. Common Price. W. Never go to a Black Lives Matter rally again. You're not doing anything with your time. Let's watch Brett Cooper. This is my wife right here. Wifey. Thanks, Chase. Damn, her shorts be going off. Holy shit. Most popular is all shorts.
It's weird.
Oh, let's watch leftist streamer triggered by the comment section, Brett Cooper.
Welcome back to the comment section. I'm Brett Cooper. Guys, we're doing something a little different today. Do you guys know who Hassan Piker is?
Yeah, he sucks. I love you, Brett.
You need to humiliate people. Sometimes you need to
Humiliate people. Literally.
make an example out of them.
He's Cenk Uyghur's nephew, and Cenk Uyghur
What? Is that the Young Turks guy?
is the man who owns and runs Young Turks. Hassan got his start doing Young Turk stuff. Now
Oh, he's an industry plant.
he is a really big Twitch streamer. And for those of you who don't know about Young Turks,
I love you, Brett.
it has a huge reach. It's uber successful. And then likewise, Hassan is the #1 political streamer on Twitch. So good heavy hitters here.
Yeah, good heavy hitters. Yeah, Brett, I love you so much.
I had heard of Hassan before.
Ah, yeah, you're so funny and beautiful.
But I'd never watched a single one of his videos. So I really had no idea who this guy was. But apparently
Thanks, Mighty
I
Films.
triggered him and he made a whole video about me. It was
This is how backwards shit is getting. Like, queens like her are triggering fucking 30-year-old male feminists. Yo, thanks for the 50 chicken, right? You can watch Nick live right now, cozy.tv/Nick. I heard about Cozy TV for the first time today. Chat, should I go to that platform? I don't want to react to Cozy TV because he's going to say some shit that's going to get me deleted, but I'll react to like an edited version of it. But live is too risky, especially with the standings of my channel right now. But yeah, I was thinking about streaming on Cozy TV. Someone just told me about it today when I was telling them that I got banned for fucking nudity and misinformation.
it was part of one of his lives and he posted it on YouTube. It's called Feminized Ben Shapiro Classic.
I mean, she's a 6, but she's still like smart. So like, I love you.
Friend. Anyway, I'm going to do a response to it and watch it with you guys. I picked out some of my favorite moments, but if you want to watch the whole video, I'm going to link it in the description. You can go see it. Before we get into it, make sure that you like this video, that you are subscribed to this channel.
She does like, I can't get it out of my head. She looks like female Ben Shapiro. My wife's pussy's perfectly dry, and I just can't unsee it. Like now, ingrained in your head, she looks exactly like Ben Shapiro. Now you're gonna see it. So, but that's what I'm gonna do so that you guys don't. This is my wife. Now, every time you look at her, you're gonna see this fucking face. You're gonna see this face. It's gonna forever be ingrained in your mind. Ha ha, ha ha. It's her. It's him. It's them.
Channel, and that you click that little bell so that you never miss a comment section episode.
Let's talk about Brenda Shapiro, who's doing these like YouTube shorts. Apparently, this is part of the Daily Wire. I was made aware of this by Noah Sampson Carter on Twitter. They were talking about this earlier today, and I am in awe, shocked. They literally, they watched my YouTube channel and straight up were just like, this is what we're
Yeah, fucking nail polish 30-year-old man
gonna do. And they basically set a fake streaming operation. Cadence-wise is the exact same. So let's take a look at what this fucking commentary is about.
To start off, his first criticism of me was that this show is too corporate. He talks about how it's produced by Daily Wire, which is true. Everybody knows that.
I love when they have like a fake room too. They created like in a studio. They were like, this is what a Zoomer room looks like. And then she's got like one leg up and this is so bad.
This is so bad. How are you getting triggered by a female? Shit is backwards. They're brainwashing you. Men are becoming women and women are becoming men. Brett Cooper, though, I love you. Thanks for the 5. He said, I got fired from my job and I appealed my termination. They reinstated me and gave me my job back. I'm taking life serious now. God, take a chance. W, good. Thanks for the 5. You said Nick has over 6K viewers on Cozy TV. I'm gonna start streaming on Cozy TV. Tell him that some of you like go in his chat right now. Tell him Sneako wants to get on Cozy TV. I'm fucking with it. Thanks for the 10, Monkey Zoomer. Watch Nick debate with Destiny. He destroys Destiny. I will. Thanks for the 20, the chicken right. I'm a mod on Cozy TV and I can get you a channel. The platform is in beta testing and is invite only right now. How should we get in touch? Okay, the chicken right. Chicken right, what's your Instagram? I want to get on Cozy TV. Because I'm going to get banned again. It's going to happen, chat. So I need to get on a platform that actually advocates for free speech because this YouTube Twitch shit is fucking liberal and dumb.
What the
me right,
dude? This is the most like brand you can get. Industry plant streamer. She's not even streaming. She's not streaming. These aren't from her streams. She might actually stream at certain points, but no matter what she does, it's gonna be all brand. Okay, it's so corporate.
way later than.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Acknowledge that you have a fake set, you fucking weirdo.
Okay. Yeah, it's branded. I don't know what to tell you. Also, are
what's
you
wrong about that, bro? Hassan's got fucking no arguments.
offended that I'm in a studio? Yeah, it's a set, and we sort of designed it to my liking, and it's all pretty personalized, so I don't really know what the problem is. And yeah, I'm not a streamer. I have a YouTube channel. I do stream sometimes, but most of my stuff is, you see my memes. They're edited. So, yeah, I'm not a streamer.
I love
These
you.
are deliberate.
Bob said Nick debated Hassan and Destiny and made Hassan cry. Lol, good content. Damn, man. I mean, I finally took a W against Destiny, but I didn't make him cry. Shit, I gotta up my debating skills, man.
Choices that they're making to like present themselves as a brand, and I do think that this makes it, and I was right, by the way, it is a studio, it's not real. Like, why is there a snowboard on the wall, man? What's going on? Why Jesus. Like, this is my professional studio in my house, right? And it's still my living room, It's not a real room, as I called.
I love the fact that he felt like it was a gotcha to find out that this was not a real room. I've never hidden that. Like, I post on my story, like, behind.
Yo, 4Q Clutch says, thank you. Hey, Sneako, love the stream. Keep it up. 14 years old and you've changed my views on the whole world. Watching you every day. Love you, man. Pause. Well, I love Brett Cooper. The chicken right said, DM Arizona Action on Instagram. I'll get you a channel. Appreciate you, bro. I modded you too. You're a mod on my stream now, too.
In the scenes stuff all the time. I have an entire post where I talked about the creation of the set and why I have a snowboard. It's because I was a competitive snowboarder in college, and so I wanted a snowboard because I actually have one that hangs in my house. But no, I've never hidden that it was the set. You literally just saw the video where I was showing all of this.
Dude, it's so wild.
Dude, it's literally so, dude, shut the fuck up.
Just like
Lasanabi in the chat. Bro, I hate these beta boys so much, bro. Grow the fuck up, 30-year-old man. Incel.
in studio and try to recreate like a streamer setup.
Also, I don't think that there is necessarily anything bad or delegitimatizing about doing something professionally or in a studio.
That's the only argument they have, though. It's a studio. What? So?
And I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like if, you know, streamers and YouTubers had the budget and the resources to be able to be in like a controlled environment with a whole set. I mean, you just said that you were, you know, chopping off a corner of your living room to have your professional studio. If you have the resources to be able to have that, I feel like it makes life a lot easier and it allows you to, you know, focus on your work and your commentary. So I'm grateful for it and I've never hidden it.
If there's one thing
Nice little
that
comment.
young people are very good at spotting, it's fake corporate garbo.
Yeah, you're 30.
Okay.
You trying to like appeal to dumb Gen Z woke kids? You're 30 with nail polish on.
This person is so deliberate. This isn't live. This is not
Look at his nail polish. You're gonna talk about how deliberate and corporate it is, bot.
done in an authentic way. No matter how psychotic you are, or no matter how much of a pathetic little incel simp you are, and think like, oh,
Incel simp. Thank you, Brett, for laughing. I love you so much. Oh, Brett, you're my wife.
a woman saying my opinion.
Bro, Lasanabi's called me an incel so many goddamn times. It's like, bro, is that all you got? Is that all you got? It's times like this where I'm really glad I'm not white because I get to slip so many of the insults that they have preloaded.
On the internet, I will watch everything, no matter how deep in that cut you are. It is going to be too fake. It's multiple angles, you know what I mean? Multiple angles for cameras, well
Shut up, chat. Brett's my wife.
lit, you know what I mean? It's not authentic, and people will spot that.
Statistically speaking, the largest segment of my audience is 18 to 24, and then the audience is also split 50-50 male and female. So it's not like I just have a bunch of like 18-year-old boys that are like, oh my God, conservative girl speaking. I think the numbers speak for themselves and that I have a pretty broad reach.
She's never gonna have a America deserved 9/11 moment, you know what I mean?
America deserved 9/11, dude.
You really fucking said that shit. America deserved 9/11?
I'm saying it.
Deserved 9/11 moment, you know what I mean?
Listen up.
America deserved 9/11, dude. I'm saying it. Like,
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
we totally brought it on ourselves, dude. Holy
Dude, we really dude, they should just nuke America, dude. Literally, America sucks, bro. They should just destroy the country. Like, literally, dude, America's a bunch of incels, and it's a good thing that 9/11 happened, and you still watch him. That's the most un-American fucking demonic shit you could say. But Alex Jones has to pay $4 million. This dude said 9/11 was deserved, but Alex Jones has to pay $4 million.
If you think that, you know, having a America deserved 9/11 moment or something like that gives you street cred, that's cool. You do you. I will respectfully disagree. It's probably not something that I'm going to say. I try to think before I speak. But, you know, you do you, man. It's clearly worked. So props to that.
He's not going to have real moments of pure outrage, because all of the pure outrage that you see on this is created beforehand, written beforehand. The reactions are not genuine, and therefore people can recognize it.
I put this show together. I pick my segments. I have, you know, veto power over anything. It's structured around what I choose. So this isn't some like corporate top down, like, Brett, you need to talk about this and talk this way and we're presenting you with a script and react to this. No, it's genuinely the stuff that I'm interested in. And I mean, I don't
Yeah, I'm fucking interested in you, Brett.
know if anybody else knows this about just the Daily Wire in general, but every host here, we all write our own material.
The reason why people
Yeah. I'm gonna give you some material to write on.
like me, you guys are in here, I'm sure you're aware. This is because
Why do all leftists always literally?
I'm real. This is what I believe in. I sometimes should hold myself back, but I can't hold myself back. Some people like that. A lot of people like that. A lot of people see it as authentic, and then some people grow to despise it.
Okay, also, somewhere in like that little
Yeah, but your authentic self can suck.
segment of him talking about it being too corporate, I'll try to find the clip. he was like, look at her wearing those like white Beats headphones trying to be a streamer.
It's like her wearing white Beats by Dre feels like a deliberate how do you do fellow kids aesthetic choice.
Bro, I mean, why are you going to talk about how do you do fellow kids and you're 30 with nail polish? Brett Cooper, what does the headphones have to do with that? What a dumb thing to say.
Which has been a whole debacle. Like, I have people in my audience and in my comment section that are saying, like, Brett, you need to get better headphones. Like, the Beats ones, they're so cliche. Like, it's chuggy or whatever. I know. And that honestly just makes me want to wear them more.
That's how dumb your argument is if all you could talk about is the studio and the headphones. And he's talking about how do you do fellow kids with nail polish on. 30-year-old man, goofy.
I personally like them. My producer, who's sitting across from me, tells me that they're stupid and that I need better headphones.
Your headphones are beautiful, Brett. Don't ever change. Oh my God, she kind of got the Lily Lee's shot. Oh no. Brett, take these off. No! Brett, no!
Guys, I like them and I'm keeping them.
I love them.
Also, do you see how dark my hair is? If I put on black headphones, I would
Brett, you don't have to justify your headphones to nobody. You perfect.
look like a helmet head.
Chad, shut up. She's mine.
The next thing that Hassan decided to hit me on, he watched a couple of my shorts where I was talking about weirdo teachers talking to children about...
Teachers nowadays are all brainwashed by the liberal mob, and they spend more time talking about gender fluidity and all this nonsense than actually teaching the kids math and English and shit like that. If you're in the West now and you're only around liberal schools, it's better to homeschool your children because the teachers nowadays in schools will brainwash your kids to believe in a bunch of garbage.
About sex and gender ideology. And he kind of has a weird hill to die on. Like, that was the one thing that he picked out of the very small amount of my videos that he watched.
First up, we have sex assigned at birth. This is what the doctor says you are when you come out of the womb. Next up, we have gender.
Why do people get so mad at this? Like, what is the... I mean, why? I know that, like, your immediate reaction when you see this is...
Because it's nonsense, because they're in school. Why the fuck are you teaching 5-year-olds about gender identity? Just let them go be themselves. You don't need to brainwash them with this liberal fucking programming. God damn. This shit is really poison for children. Genuinely. This is like the biggest thing that we need to wake up about. Like, if they're forcing gender fluidity nonsense to fucking kids in school, something's wrong. And if people like this with an audience of 40,000 are like, what's wrong with that? Something's happening. Something's going on. That's proof of the Matrix. The fact that 6-year-olds are like learning about gender expression. Let them be kids.
like, what the f-? Like, why are children learning about this? But it's like, why not? I mean, what is the
Because they're kids, you fucking idiot.
problem with learning about this? I mean, I haven't seen the full thing.
Just a capper.
But if it's like just literally, if it's literally like teaching kids...
It's literally just like, I have nail polish on, literally teaching. Don't you see what's going on? Men are becoming bitches. Women are becoming men. But Brett's mine.
Gender, who cares? What's the problem? It has nothing to do with sex.
Bro, you're being a little bit groomery, to be honest. If you finish the video...
I haven't seen the full thing.
Yes, they're talking about gender identity. They're talking about gender expression. Underneath that, on that paper, which you get to in the video, and he tactfully does not talk about, they talk about your like attraction, like who you're attracted to, whatever.
He picks and chooses what he wants to react to feed the programming that Twitch is telling him to. He's a Twitch bot. He's never going to get banned. And think about that, chat. The fact that I got banned for nudity and misinformation should be waking, like, that should wake you up. You're being brainwashed. If they censor it, it's true. You know who's never going to get censored? L3L3 and La Sanabi. They want those drones to just echo what the top is telling you to echo. And they feel on their moral high ground. Literally, this is so dumb. You're an incel. This is stupid. L3L3 sounds, yeah, this is dumb. I hate this. This is stupid. I'm a leftist. Hillary Clinton's great. They think that they're like bro, you're echoing what they want you to echo. You are a bot. You're saying exactly what they want you to say. Yeah, this is literally like, oh my God, the human trafficker. Yeah, you're an incel. You're an incel. Why do you sound dumb? I was gonna say the G word, but I couldn't say. I switched it to dumb the last second. You're G word in a video game. My bad. Susan, sorry. Susan's watching right now. The YouTube employees are watching. They just fucking they want me to stop. That's why I want to go to Cozy TV right now. I DM'd you on Instagram. I'm gonna go to Cozy TV too. Start streaming on there as well, bro. Because they're censoring the truth. They don't want you to know the truth. They want you to believe in fucking nail polish garbage.
Is that not weird that a teacher is asking to like know what a 10-year-old is attracted to? Like, across the board, can we say that that is like a little bit creepy?
Look, the normative position is heteronormative. I get it, okay? You're a cishet your entire life. You've been educated a certain way. Your sexuality and your sex is deeply associated with the way you view yourself and the way you view the world. It's your truth, yada, yada, yada.
Whenever anybody says like some circular argument, they always end it with like my truth. My truth, trademark. And there's no such thing as my truth.
My truth, that's some leftist fucking bullshit. There's the truth. You all don't just get to decide what the truth. My truth. Shut up. And I've messed up a couple times there. I'm sorry, Brett. I'll be better for you.
There's the truth. There's the objective truth. You can have subjective feelings. Doesn't make it a universal truth, my dude.
And you might even go so far as to say, well, that's weird and creepy and perverted. They're talking about sex, sexy time. And it's like, well, they're in 5th grade. But like, they're not.
Why are you teaching kids so much about sex when they're just let them go play in a sandbox, bro? Chat, genuinely, like I don't want your kids to be programmed. Even like if the parents watching this too, you should homeschool your kids. If you have like these liberal teachers who are teaching them nonsense like this, pull them out of school. It really fucks up kids' heads. They're telling them too much about sex and pride and all this nonsense. It's bad for them.
You're the one who added sexy time into that, okay? You're the one who's weird if your immediate reaction to like someone learning about gender is sex. It's not. Examine why you feel the way that you do and ask yourself, like, why am I immediately
He wants to call Brett an incel so bad because bots all have the same argument.
thinking that they're like, why am I thinking butt sex?
Why am I thinking...
when I see a queer person existing on the planet.
We're talking about weird teachers doing strange assignments, talking about attraction in children. And this is just a classic SJW tactic that if somebody on the other side of the political aisle points out something that's weird and we're like, hey, that's odd, that's creepy, they immediately turn on us and are saying, the fact that you noticed that and you're pointing it out, that makes you...
That's your problematic. Brett, you're perfect!
...perverted, that makes you racist, whatever. But then they turn around and start adamantly defending it. So which one is weirder? The one
Brett, I love you, Brett!
that points it out and says, hey, this is weird, or the one that now is gonna die on this hill of grooming?
And like,
Brett, bae.
They're like, oh, you're a groomer. It's like, dude, what the f is wrong with you?
Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm 30 with nail polish.
What is wrong?
Like, literally, dude? What's literally, dude?
Wrong with you? What? This is no different than
Hassan's like a fucking 1 sentence away from going, period. Literally, period.
being like, when a man and a woman love one another, you know, they can have a child. Like, it's just, that's it. That's like literally the thing.
That's like literally slang.
A man and a woman loves each other. They date and then they get married, just like your mommy and daddy. No one on the planet looks at that and goes, that shit's fucked up. That shit is absolutely fucked up. Why is that happening? No one would ever say that. What's up with conservatives? They want everyone to be ace? Is that what it is? Like, nope. Ace representation only, brother. I'm sorry. You are triggering me right now. Get the fuck out of here. Do you understand?
I like the fact that anytime if you look at this video when he tries to mimic a conservative, he like puts on like a
southern accent because that's all they know. And that's what's so funny because like I would consider myself conservative now. And they got no insults for me. They got nothing. You can't do the hick voice. You can't put me in alt-right. You can't call me a racist. You ain't got shit but problematic incel. But I'm not an incel. Brett, can we smash so that they stop calling me an incel?
hick Alabama southern accent.
I can't believe the disgusting breeder cishet teacher of mine is pregnant. How gross. How gross of her to be pregnant.
He sounds just like L3. How gross. This is dumb. Blah, 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 blah.
Pregnant at school. That's what you sound like.
We're not saying that you can't, have a picture of your spouse. You can't talk about that. We're talking about curriculum. That video with her little page, that is a part of a curriculum.
There is significantly worse and actual grooming happening in so many other parts of American culture, starting with child beauty pageants. Abolish that mother. What's up?
So you obviously have not seen that in multiple videos and in multiple live streams, I have talked extensively about how sexualizing any children is freaking creepy. You guys know the whole like dance moms culture, like the competitive dance stuff?
Creepy as fuck.
I also think that stuff is creepy.
Yeah, Brett. Chat, look away right now. This is for Brett. Brett, you get me wet, Brett. Oh, fuck. Wait, what?
like 8-year-old girls in like sparkly little bikinis gyrating and like twerking across the stage. That also is weird. I literally tweeted last week about how this like insurgence of parents sexualizing children is freaking insane.
It's crazy, Brett. I know. Let's have kids and raise them properly.
And I think it personally started, you brought up a good point with the beauty pageants. I said that I felt like it really went downhill with dance moms. And I talked about how I was a dancer growing up, but my mom refused to allow me to do competitive dance because it was a bunch of like 10-year-olds in sparkly bras.
Chat, look away. Stop saying no. God wasn't looking. Chat, you weren't looking. That was just for Brett. Get the fuck off my dick.
It's twerking on stage. It is. It's freaking creepy. So I do want to like find that common ground with you. So I am not saying that it's just LGBTQ plus people trying to, you know,
I don't even care if our kids look like Ben Shapiro, Brett. I will get you pregnant tomorrow.
indoctrinate and groom people into any ideology or whatever. Across
in a video game. Is that fuck yeah. Ironically.
the board,
Like let's have children in GTA.
like let kids be kids.
Yes. I love you.
And the parental rights and education bill, all of that, it covers like a straight ideology as well. It is saying do not talk about gender ideology and sexual ideology to children. I really don't see how that is a bad thing.
Exactly, Brett. We could have Brett. Ew, to get this guy off the screen.
I said, bro, why is feminized Ben Shapiro straight biting my aesthetic? She doesn't even have a real life audience to give her mental illness in real time. This is what I said. This is what the chatter was upset about, by the way. Has anyone else seen this AstroTurf Daily Wire commentary YouTuber? Channel started in March and already has 315K subs. Lol. And they basically set a fake streaming operation. Cadence-wise, is the exact same. You know, they go find this content themselves, searching.
People are bringing up my video about cuties. You saw the clickbait, dummies. The movie Cuties points out how gross dance competitions are. I like the movie because it shows how disgusting social media turns these people into. It shows how brainwashed you get by raising your kids the wrong way and teaching them to be open. It literally shows exactly the problem that Lasanabi's encouraging. When you over-sexualize children, they get brainwashed. Cuties was not encouraging it. It was pointing out the problem. But y'all just like saw the fucking trailer and got confused. Cuties is on the good side.
LGBT school and TikTok. Oh, for sure. I'm just saying that like it's wild that this is what they're doing now.
And like you said, I'm not even streaming. And I've never been told that we have the same cadence. People do say that Ben and I have the same cadence, as well as, you know, looking alike, but that's a new one.
Obviously, like content-wise, bar for bar flow, they stole my flow. This fucked up, you know what I mean?
As we move on, you're going to start seeing that Hassan likes to think of himself as the creator of online casual political commentary, that he has paved his own way, if you will.
I paved it on my own.
Shut the fuck up.
The right is actively
Destiny's your daddy.
trying to recreate you that speaks to how effective you are. Oh yeah, I mean, we've talked about this before. Like TPUSA presentation notes literally have me
Literally slay.
as a content inspiration for Twitch streaming. So, you know, this is not in my like mind. I did not make this up. You know what I mean? This is something that like the right openly is trying to recreate, which is very weird when you think about it. But yeah, outside creators, Nelk Boys, Logan Paul, Hasanabi, Daily Wire, memes.
Daily Wire is literally listed there.
Hasanabi, Daily Wire, memes.
You and me, bro, we're both inspos for TPUSA.
Yeah, I love when you wink at me, baby. Yeah. Oh, you look like Ben Shapiro, but I still would.
Now, I said this before, but one thing that I have noticed in my now couple of days
My wife's pussy is perfectly dry.
watching Hassan's videos is that he likes to take credit for things, just like he took credit for the success of my show. But one thing that he sort of glazes over is that he got a
Stevie review. I know I'm treading on thin ice. I'm talking about GTA 5 and Minecraft.
start at Young Turks. His uncle, Cenk Uygur, owns Young Turks.
My uncle, at the time,
Industry plant.
had a little YouTube channel / network called the Young Turks Network. I was like, I'll go intern there.
And then suddenly, this intern was running the advertising department and had his own show.
I was the first person to join on and like take charge of the advertisement sales and operations. I just made my own choices and built my own business model, I guess, if I were to use a term like that. I paved it on my own.
So in the end, he really is just trying to, you know,
Wow, you're so smart.
take credit for everything and find ways to diminish the success of somebody else.
Yeah, he's the worst. Yeah, Brett, you're the best.
You weren't the first one to do it. And bro, your uncle owns the Young Turks. Like, we know how you got your start. So
Industry plant. Yo, chat. We just found out Watanabe's an industry plant.
Anyway, that's about all. Hassan, thank you
No, don't go, Brett. I love you.
so much for taking the time out of your very busy day, clearly, to highlight my show and things about me. There were parts of it that I didn't show on here, so if you want to see his whole video, like I said, I'm linking it in the description.
YouTube's watching, I know. Suck my dick, Susan, in GTA.
I am undeterred, and I'm going to keep making these videos, and I'm going to keep wearing my White Beats headphones. Nobody can stop me. And I'm not
Yeah, no one's gonna stop you. You can't stop me either. I'm coming, bro. You can't stop me.
not changing the set.
You don't change the set. Okay, wait, sorry. I want to watch more Brett. She's beautiful. Chat, what would you rate her on a scale of 1 to 10? And you better all say 10, and you better never look at her again because that's mine.
Welcome back to the
Oh, God, I love you. Snowflake students meltdown over conservative speaker. Look at her. She's so...
comment section with Brett Cooper. Yesterday,
In GTA.
a few videos went viral of a event that happened at the University of North
Oh, my God. Her outfit choice is so great, Brett. I love when you put this on for your podcast.
Texas in Denton. One of the conservative organizations on campus organized an event with Jeffrey Younger as their guest speaker.
Yo, thank you, Corn Craze. Let's get this bread.
Jeffrey Younger is running for office in Texas, but he really came to notoriety
I love the way you did your hair today, Brett.
because he lost custody of his children because he did not support his now 9-year-old
Put that knee up. Yeah, tell me.
son transitioning into a girl.
Yeah, I hate that too.
His ex-wife started this gender reassignment
Gross, that's disgusting, Brett. I'm with you.
trans thing with,
I want to reassign something. I'm going to reassign your shit all goddamn night in GTA.
and I think the son was 2 years old. He started fighting against it then. It was a really long court battle. Anyway, he became pretty hated for that, but now he's running for office. And so this student
Disgusting, I agree with you.
org brought him to be a guest speaker. Left-wing activists caught wind of it, and they decided to sabotage the event.
Look at these stupid ass leftists, bro, like just pounding and protesting and School is a scam. Look what happened to school in America.
It's crazy. I feel like it's one of those things where they knew that this event was happening, so they all went and pretended like they were really interested in it.
Yeah, in GTA, I want to come on your Ben Shapiro looking eyebrows and I'm in Minecraft.
They were like, actually,
Come like C-O-M-E, not the other one.
we're activists. But a lot of people were thinking that Jeffrey was the professor, but he's standing up there, that's Jeffrey, and he's kind of taunting them back, which I think is great, because if that happened to me, I don't know what I'd do. But that's actually him. So while they're banging on tables and
Yeah, I want to be banging on tables.
screaming, F you fascist, he's still standing up there in front of them, clapping along and kind of jeering back at them. The thing that stood out to me was that a left-wing journalist came to the event to document it. It got way more traction than I think anybody at the school expected. There was
we're finishing each other's sentences already, babe.
a huge protest outside of the building. Police were called. I think one of the protesters was arrested. And so this journalist deleted every single video he posted.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
So now everything that's up is like secondhand video.
Yeah, something's up right now, Brett.
But they,
My mindset in GTA.
this journalist and the school are trying to wipe all of this, which just makes me even more interested. But we're going to look at some of the comments on this first video. A place of higher learning, wherein they refuse to hear contradictory viewpoints to their own. Really.
That's woke people, chat. That's just what woke people are. They cannot handle truth.
All I see is a room of kids who had daddy issues. People these days coming out of college with hair-triggering anger issues and a vocabulary limited to 5.
Woke people are literally children, chat. They act like children. This is I hate you. Ugh.
to 8 words. That's true. No, they come out of their homes into uni with these infantile issues. Parents are responsible for creating these adult babies.
Chat, she's not 17. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. No, you're not.
Which reminds me, there was a reel on Instagram. Again, I was having a great day, and then this popped up on my Instagram, and I really didn't need to see this, but here's one of the adult babies that was at this event. I'm so sorry.
What are you doing? This is protesting to these fucking idiots, bro. Look at, oh my God, I'm glad I moved the face cam away. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Oh.
Sorry.
And they cheer her on for that stupid shit. Exactly! Oh my God, this is the most, my pronouns are he, they. What? What is that? It's always mid-white people. It's always mid-white people with the they. Ew! What is this? You have like, look at you. And I'm trans. You got a trucker mullet? You look like a pig. You literally look like a pig. Yo, Brett, we have the same facial expression on it right now. Brett. I feel you. I want to feel all of you. And GTA. School is just a cesspool for this nonsense, bro.
What is that?
That's a he, they.
First of all, that's a political science major.
Exactly. School's a scam, Brett. I know, I feel you, yeah. Ben Shapiro eyes. Yeah.
That should scare us all. This person is the new Trickly Puff.
It's always a mid-white person with he, they.
There's another angle. Somebody posted a video and you see that person, he, they, he, him, they, in the corner, screaming and taunting at Jeffrey.
Children. Yeah, welcome on, okay?
Like they're deranged. It feels so cultish. Okay, so then in addition to the videos inside the classroom, there are a couple of videos surfacing of the protest outside, but one that stood out to me was the conservative student that put on the event. And just watch what's happening as she is trying to get out of the building. So they're screaming, F you, Kelly.
Freedom of speech is dead. Exactly!
She's being escorted out. She's being escorted out by campus police. She tweets, a week after getting death threats and getting 17,000 signatures on a petition to expel me.
The same thing happened to me, bro. The woke mob at my college, before I dropped out, I made fun of, like, they were protesting a statue and I started making fun of them. They tried to get me expelled. They tried to say I was homophobic and, and it didn't work, but they really tried to get me expelled.
I had an event where I had to be rushed out of the building for my safety. Antifa cut me off and I was forced to hide in a janitor's closet with the lights off while Antifa searched for me. A lot of people are saying that the protesters outside of the building maybe weren't students, but like she's saying, could be Antifa. There's videos of them, they're wearing like all black with the black and red masks, that kind of thing, which is Antifa's garb. Alex Stein, who is a fantastic YouTuber, was there and he was taunting a lot of those people and he said a similar thing and it's absolutely hysterical. He just basically ran around and taunted them. Alternate headline. Caring, provocative, intelligent young people outnumber hateful speaker and his supporters. They're not radicals. They're decent human beings who refuse to sit by silently tolerating evil.
Nonsense, bro.
Bomboka!
Every last one of their parents have reason to be proud of them. What? What alternate reality do you live in that behavior? No! Even anybody on the left, even a liberal parent should look at that and be like, wow, my child is wildly disrespectful and probably needs some help. Maybe the CDC should look into the pandemic of infantilism among college students.
Facts. Oh, you're so smart, Brett.
If these guys dominate US, this country is over and the world is over. Well, that's a dismal way to end this. How are any of them going to cope with the world? I've always been a lefty, but I can't be part of this. Conservatives have a right to be heard too.
No, they don't. It's evil.
Exactly. That's literally how free speech works.
Shut up, chat. I know she's not in the chat. I know she's not in here. I love you, Brett. I love you, Brett. And I'm about to go, chat. W5-hour stream. I got my get back on Destiny. You voted for him 70% on the first debate. Second debate, I took a W. Got some good reaction to everything. I met my new wife, Brett Cooper. Creativity Kit just dropped. You saw it in the Discord. Everybody was saying they love it. I'm continuing to add videos on that shit. I'm about to go eat dinner. Brett, yo, Brett. Brett. Okay, let me relax. In GTA. Have a good night, chat. Fuck Susan in GTA. Susan B. Anthony, not Susan, the CEO of YouTube. Fuck Susan B. Anthony. Susan B. Anthony can suck, or just, I don't know. What? Who? Let me get some W's for beating the case. I beat the allegations of nudity. I still got a warning on my channel for Covey and misinformation. It is what it is. It is what it is. You can't win them all. Let me get some W's. Let me get some W's. We made it back, chat. They can't stop us. And another W stream. Another W stream. Season 2 is about to wrap up. Season 2 is about to wrap up. I think this is going to be the last stream of Season 2. I think I want to go to Europe tomorrow and just get off the internet. I was waiting until I could get that Tate debate on Aiden's stream versus LQC and but I don't know if it's gonna happen. I haven't heard back from it yet. So, but Season 3 is about to go crazy. Season 3 is about to go crazy. While I'm in Europe, I'm gonna focus on my main channel. Subscribe to my main channel, Sneako. That's where I make like cinematic videos and shit like that. I'm glad SHNEAKO's back. That's a good way to end Season 2, is it not? Is that not a good way to end Season 2? They try to stop me and they can't, bro. They can't stop me. They can't stop me. Yo, bro. We gotta turn up. We gotta turn up, bro. W for beating the allegations. I don't give a fuck. Suck my dick, Susan B. Anthony in GTA. And the blue-haired lesbian watching this, bro, you can't stop this shit. We ain't going nowhere. Bro, they might even ban me. It doesn't even fucking matter. I got too many people who are on my side. I'm gonna start streaming on Cozy TV too. I'm down to do that. I think this is a good way to end Season 2. Yo, where are my Season 1 viewers at? Season 1 viewers, you've seen this stream turn the fuck up, haven't you? Haven't you? Let me get some W's, chat. Hope you enjoy Season 2. We out of here, chat. Hope you enjoyed the show. They can't stop this movement. We're spreading truth. Make YouTube fun again. I'm sick of this bullshit. If you're sick of the bullshit too, tune in with me. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere, chat. Take your pills. Take your pills. Suck my dick. Woo! Oh, yeah. Season 3 about to go crazy. If this is how Season 2 turned the fuck up, Season 1 viewers, bro, I'm not gonna forget about you. Stream it to 1,000 people. Yeah, I think it's good to wrap up on that. Good night, y'all. Be safe. Praise God. Allahu Akbar! Bring back freedom of speech, man. Ignore distractions. Stay focused. Peace out. See you soon. Nah, I love y'all, bro. Nick is calling. Should I get a cozy TV? Nick is down to talk. All right, fuck it. I'm not ending it. Let's talk to Nick. Let me go take a piss real quick. Okay. Nick wants to talk. I ain't fucking leaving. I ain't fucking leaving. Okay, cozy TV. I think that's where it's gonna go. Chat, when they end up banning me, which is inevitable, that's where I'm gonna go. Probably. I kind of wanted to make my own platform, but if they already got their own platform that's for free speech, then that's dope. I'll support that. Okay, how am I supposed to talk to Nick?
Send my Discord handle.
Oh shit. Okay, cool. It's me. I think that's where it's gonna go. Chat, when they end up banning me, which is inevitable.
Let's go.
That's where I'm gonna go. Oh,
Let's
shit.
go.
Let's
go.
Platform, but if they already got their own platform that's for free speech, then that's dope.
Let's go. Okay, this is sick. He's gonna stream on Cozy.
Okay, how am I supposed to talk to Nick?
This is me magic. Okay, I sent my Discord, and I think he has my number as well.
He does?
Oh, he's watching my stream now.
This is weird. This is too weird. This is too weird. Which is inevitable.
Let's go.
This is crazy. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get him on Discord. Damn, he got 6,000 live in here? That's dope. 6,000 live in this platform that's not Twitch or YouTube is dope. Let me add him. Okay, I friended you. I friended you. Did he get it? Tell him I friended him. Did he already friend? Oh, he owns this platform too? Yo, chat, I'm sorry about the streamception. I know this is goofy. Hold on. I'm just gonna call him real quick. I'm calling you, Nick. Yo, this is, I know this looks terrible, bro. I want to hear this nonsense.
Added everybody that friended me. I don't think that's him.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, Nick?
Hey, what's going on? I'm watching your stream.
Yeah, I see you watching my stream. My stream looks like AIDS right now. It's just so many chats. But how do I just friended you on Discord.
Yeah, what's your Discord?
All right, let me text it to you so I don't dox myself.
Okay, sure, I'll add you.
Okay, cool. What's my Discord? Hold up, chat. I know your attention span's bad. Hold on. We're setting it up. I'm down, Nick. If I'm down to go on, I'm definitely down to go on Cozy TV. But the censorship is crazy on all these liberal AIDS platforms. But be careful. Please don't drop any. Please don't get me banned. I just got my shit back, so just be careful with the homophobia, please. I just got it back. Yeah, thanks, Chicken Right. I just texted him my shit. Okay. Did he send me a message? I'm so dumb with Discord. Send me a message so it pops up at the top or some shit. Oh, there he is. Okay, cool. There we go.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. We don't probably need to do video. We have all the streams up and shit.
Right, yeah. So what's going on? What's up?
What's up? I just got banned. Well, not banned. I got a copyright strike today, and they removed it. But it was for nudity and COVID misinformation were my 2 strikes.
You're at 2 strikes on YouTube, or you're banned on Twitch, right?
I'm not gonna go on Twitch because I still want to do collabs with people, and if I will inevitably get banned. So if I just avoid the platform, then I can't get banned, and I can still do collabs with people on Twitch.
Okay, got it. Yeah, that's smart because they're pretty restrictive with their community guidelines.
Yeah. So can you tell me about Cozy TV? Actually, it's funny. I met somebody today, and they were telling me about Cozy TV specifically, saying that I should get on this platform. It's funny that this ended up happening today.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty wild. Well, Cozy TV, so if you don't know me, I'm a political activist. I'm a pretty controversial guy. And I got banned on YouTube years ago. I got banned on Twitch years ago. I was on D Live. I don't know if you remember that, but that was PewDiePie's. He joined on that platform a couple of years ago.
No,
I streamed on there. Yeah, it's a small platform, and I was on there for a long time. I got banned from there. I was banned from everywhere. So I came up with my own platform, and a lot of the alternative tech sucks. Like, it doesn't work, or it looks bad, or it's like it's free speech branded or something like that. I just wanted to make something that looked good user experience, and it just let people say whatever they want. It's not a specifically political platform. Destiny has a channel on here. If you know, some of the other left-wing streamers like Jackson Hinkle has a channel on here. And I have a lot of kinds of people on here. So it's free to use. It's free to watch. We have donation options coming with cryptocurrency. And we have user account signups with Telegram. So it's completely unbannable. And that's the gist of it.
Sign me up. I want to get on.
Let's do it. Yeah. I think you're in touch on Instagram with one of my interns. His name is Arizona Action. He could send you all the details and we could get you set up as soon as possible.
So why did you get banned on YouTube? What did you do?
Well, I got banned for hate speech. I don't know what I said. I mean, I don't want to repeat anything that'll get you banned right now, but you know, they ban everything. It's like you can't say 9/11 was fake on YouTube. You can't say
that happened to me on stream. I said 11/9 might have been fraudulent and they terminated my stream live.
Yeah, I know. And it never used to be that bad, but it started to get bad in like 2018, 2019. And I do a political show, so I have to talk about stuff like that. COVID, elections, all that. Like, you can't talk about anything anymore. It's editorial. So that's why I got banned in 2020 from YouTube.
And I don't understand how that doesn't wake people up. The fact that like misinformation can, like, can they decide what information is good and bad? Why do we let these corporations decide what hate speech is?
Oh, and that's what I tell people, because it's like, I'm right wing, I have a lot of controversial opinions, but I'm like, at the end of the day, I don't think anybody benefits from having companies and billionaires decide like what's true and what isn't true, because that's what it is. They've appointed themselves like, well, we say what's fake and we say what's real, and they get it wrong all the time. Like almost everything they say is wrong, but they're going to ban people for misinformation all the time. It's just a thinly veiled excuse for them to control all the information in the world. That's literally what it is.
So I take it that you didn't get jabbed, obviously.
No, yeah, hell no, I didn't get jabbed. Did you?
Well, yeah,
no.
Yeah, well, no, well, I'm not sure. I don't want to get in trouble for misinformation again, but I think you can take a guess.
Yeah.
But well, Destiny's on here. Destiny's on Cozy TV. Like we just had a debate, and finally I won. He won the first round, but that guy really trusts the government.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, me and Destiny, he's obviously very liberal. Like, dude, you can be liberal or something, but he believes everything the government says. I was telling him about all this corruption. I was telling him, like, good example of this is Nikki Haley. She was Trump's ambassador to the UN. She leaves the White House, and then she gets put on the board of Boeing, which Boeing is one of the biggest companies that sells planes and missiles to the military. And she gets this giant salary, and it's like, it's so obvious that's just plain corruption. And he's like, oh, well, maybe they hired her because she knows a lot about airplanes. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, so he will just believe everything that the media says blindly, and the government says.
Blindly, but yeah. You have a better career like that. And it should be obvious enough, the fact that if you don't trust the government, then you have to go make your own platform, and you get banned. And the people who echo the liberal agenda stay and make all the money possible.
Yeah, and that's what sucks so much is years ago, the internet was like the Wild West, and you could say anything, and people like Alex Jones would blow up all the time. And now they just pick who gets to blow up. And if you don't agree with their politics about Trump or BLM or vaccines or even things that aren't even that political, then you're just done. No money, no career, no advertisers. And so I think it's not even political. It's just like, are you with like the globalists? Are you with Slavery Incorporated? Or are you like a real human being? I'm a real human being. I say what I want. I don't give a shit about advertisers. I don't have advertisers. I make money with donations. That's the real fight.
Yeah, me too. What do you think is actually going on? So I've been talking a lot about the spiritual warfare, and I'm trying to wake people up to how they're trying to feminize men and masculinize women, and it's an intentional thing from the top. That's why everybody has their gender pronouns. They're making up new genders every single day. They're trying to weaken us, and they're trying to make being a man and being funny and just not giving a fuck. They're trying to make that toxic and problematic. You probably heard all the same words, incel. They just label you with all this bullshit. And I've been talking a lot about my stream how I have privilege not being a white man, because you're here with the suit on, and you look like a politician with your headset and the headphones, and you get censored. Like, they get to label you alt-right and a Trump supporter way easier than me. Like, I'm here, like, getting sturdy on stream. I'm mixed as fuck, so I'm kind of privileged in a sense where it's harder to silence me. They can't call me a racist, alt-right. It's actually a privilege, and it sucks to see like guys like Alex Jones, or like I was reacting to this other guy just all these right-wing people, just immediately you get to silence and shut them up and just call them racist.
Yeah, it's true. Like, you know, me and my friend used to talk about stop speeding. He would go on the stream, or Aiden Ross for that matter. They get to go on stream and they get to say, Aiden Ross would bring on all these rappers and they would say the most quote unquote homophobic things and get away with it because they're black.
Yeah.
And if I had said those things, they banned me for being a homophobe, you know, racist right winger or whatever. Yeah, so there's obviously double standards. And the thing is, you're totally right about the spiritual battle. It's good versus evil. I'm a Christian. I believe in God. And it's a big thing about they're trying to steal the souls of people with pornography, with gambling.
Yes.
Look at Twitch.
Yes.
Like I'm on Cozy, and our platform on Cozy, it's people praying the rosary, it's gaming, it's political stuff. People don't give a shit. You go on Twitch, and it's softcore porn and gambling. And this is just like stealing the virility and the souls of young people, getting them addicted to these like slot machine, online gambling sites, getting them addicted to OnlyFans, getting them addicted to hot tub, jacuzzi streams, shit like that. It's so evil.
I just did an E-date with one of the hot tub streamers, and I made it pretty far. I made it to the semifinals, but guess who she picked at the end? She picked the guy who bought her hot tub water. Obviously, you see the move. She did that so that every guy in the chat's like, maybe I have a chance if I'm fat as fuck. Maybe she'll hug me one day. And it's just sad because they really promote that, and guys have a false idea about how women act. And I've been reacting to a lot of this channel. You should check out It's Complicated channel on YouTube if you haven't seen it, because it just breaks down how delusional all these American women are. All these American women worship celebrities. They worship Cardi B, Kim Kardashian, Meg Thee Stallion, and they're trained to turn into thoughts who don't have any unique personality. They don't think they have to improve. They think they're perfect. And people call me misogynist because I bring it up, but I'm really trying to talk about the brainwashing. All these women worship celebrities and they don't really realize why. They're on Instagram and TikTok all day, and it's fucking up their heads, and they make no sense. And it's an intentional thing that they're doing to make men weaker. Because if women make no sense, then who are we going to have kids with? Who are we going to be in relationships with? Most of the guys who end up fighting and killing each other, it's over a girl.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. They're messing with both the men and the women, and the men follow the women because the women, you know, they're the ones that get to select for who's going to reproduce and who gets the sex. And you're right. The women are getting totally gassed up. And by the way, all the women are fat now. Like, all the women are fat, and they're all rude, and they're all like, they swear, and they're just very
They think being
aggressive
toxic is fun. They think their personality trait is just being a bitch.
Yeah, they're all watching Euphoria, and they all want to be like a fucking girl boss or whatever. And newsflash, no guy wants to date a fucking girl boss, okay? No guy
cares about how much money a girl makes. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we're the ones that are supposed to make the money.
Yeah.
So that's why I like Andrew Tate. I just put out a big thing on Telegram about Andrew Tate, and like, anytime you get a guy like that who's going to say what's true about women, they always blow up. Anytime somebody's out there who's charismatic and for whatever reason doesn't get censored and says the truth about men and women, they blow up. And that's because people are so starved. All we get is the censored. Exactly.
Yeah.
People want the truth, but they just get the controlled feminist nonsense. And they censor
But real
everything
recognize
else.
it's real, and there's a takeover happening. And one thing I recommend you do is start telling your chat to start clipping yourself and spamming it on TikTok. That's how I blew up a lot. Just getting clips. I'm on everybody's TikTok For You page, and my face is everywhere. And I support Tate too. Tristan Tate just hit me up a couple days ago. Real recognize is real. So people like this, we need to start linking up with each other. And like, I'm glad that you have this platform like here, because when they inevitably ban me, I'm going to start streaming on this platform. Chat, you got to go over to Cozy TV when I do get banned. But it's going to become stronger than the censorship. And there's really a movement happening, because it's like the amount of men who are getting weaker and weaker. It's sad. Like, these guys are addicted to OnlyFans. These guys are addicted to prawn. And we still push this idea that feminism, like that women are oppressed, and they're not at all in the West. When they talk about the wage gap, they talk about catcalling, and that's it. But the homicide rate is completely all towards, like, men are deleting themselves at I think 9 out of 10 times compared to women. We go to jail more, we die sooner, we don't have any rights when it comes to marriage, we lose all our money. Like, we have to work harder and harder. It's becoming harder to become a man, and when you try to, they immediately try to cancel you. How many times have they tried to cancel you on Twitter? Every single day they make up false allegations and everything, and I predicted this coming. So my whole career on YouTube, I've been on YouTube for so many years, I've always thought about everything like being clipped up. I've always known that they were going to try to emasculate me, to belittle me, to cancel me for something, but they ain't got shit. They ain't got shit on me.
Yeah, you're right. It is real, recognized real, and it's us against the world. And now that's the important thing, because they thrive on lies. Their entire empire is built on lies. They lie to the people. They lie about real people. They lie about real human beings. And you're right. There is a movement of people coming together and saying, we know what's up. We know what's good for us. We know that porn is bad. We know that we need to work out. We know that we need God. We know that we need these things. And people are beginning to shut out the mainstream media. People are getting really skeptical of the powers that be. So I agree. Yeah, the time is now to link up, support the stuff that we know is good for our souls, good for our bodies, and reject the cancel culture bullshit. And you're right. They canceled you. They canceled me. You know, people try to cancel me all the time. They say, make up things about me, take the shit that I say out of context, gets me in trouble in court, gets me in trouble with the law sometimes.
You have to go to court?
Yeah. I can't really talk about it, but I'm in this civil thing right now. And let's just say I say a lot of controversial stuff on my show because I'm a guy. And you know, when you're with the bros, you just say whatever, and you say controversial stuff, and you say stuff that, you know, might come across as insensitive, but sometimes it's funny and sometimes it's true, and that's what you're going for. And they use everything against me to just make me look bad and you know, damage my life. But people need to start to rise up, because soon nobody's going to have the right to say anything. If you don't stand up for the people that say the things that they're going to cancel for now, in the future, nobody's going to have a right to say anything at all. We're all just going to, you know, be robots controlled by advertisers and Twitter and YouTube and the ADL. So yeah, the time is now to start rising up.
So you really think, I agree. I do think it's good versus evil. I just came back from Puerto Rico. I linked up with all these like crypto millionaires who made it out of the matrix, and they pretty much just validated everything I believed about what's going on. I tell my chat all the time that the elites are all like touching kids on an island. They do satanic rituals. Like it was exposed with Epstein. And I don't know why more people didn't wake up to that. Like the monkey shit that's going on. We're going to have another lockdown. They're going to try to quarantine us again. They're going to keep us all inside. They're going to tell us to stay 6 feet away, cover your face, jab up, and it's stupid. They're taking away just the basic things that humans need to be human. You have to. It's really just good versus evil. And a lot of people call me a crazy conspiracy theorist, but it's right in front of your face. How did Epstein not wake people up? How did that not wake more people up? It really confuses me.
Well, they turned it into a joke. They turned it into a punchline where they're like, Epstein didn't kill himself. And it's like, he didn't kill himself. He was murdered. And he was murdered by the people that were compromised by the fact that he had him on a plane raping kids so that he could control them. And if you look into the situation, it gets even darker. His girlfriend, Ghislaine Maxwell, her father was a Mossad agent. That's Israeli intelligence. And so, you know, if you really start to peel back the layers there was a lot of messed up stuff. He had people from finance, British royal family, members of the government, people, Hollywood celebrities, and he had them all compromised because he had pictures and videos of them doing very illegal, messed up things. And we have a government that's basically run on blackmail. Nobody looked into that because it turned into some Reddit slogan where they said, Epstein didn't kill himself. He did it. He was killed. And, you know, so that they just glossed right over that. And that's what they do with all these things. And that's why they target Alex Jones. Just got blasted in this court hearing the other day, this defamation case. They're trying to indict Trump. They're targeting with lawfare and censorship everybody that tells the truth, because the truth is getting out there. The internet is creating like an Arab Spring in America. There's a consciousness rising and a reawakening that's happening, and they're doing everything they can to stop it, but they can't. The technology's too hot.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's why.
What do you think about the Jews?
Well, I think it's totally legit. I mean, I've gotten canceled for saying this.
Well,
but,
I don't know what you mean by totally legit. Like, I've been getting deeper into the conspiracy things, and people have been coming up to me about that. And like, it is true. Please be careful, like, about the wording used like that. I don't want them to come on my ass. But obviously, pause. I didn't mean to say that. I don't want them to try to cancel me. But do they control all the money in the world? Are they behind the scenes on most of these issues?
Well, you know, I'm a guy that I talk about that a lot on my show, and that's a big part of why I've been like canceled. And here's the thing, you know, you got to be careful about it, because you could definitely go too far and say some things that aren't true. Jews are very organized. That's what you have to understand on some level, is that you have things like the Republican Jewish Congress. You have the World Jewish Congress. You've got Jewish federations all across the country. They're very organized politically. They're organized on college campuses where they have their own Jewish campus life. They're organized in Republican and Democrat Party. They're organized for all kinds of things. And they use these organizations. And the thing is, Jews earn a lot of money. They're very educated. They use their connectedness to each other and their organizations to exert influence. And so, they're not the only ones that influence society. There's lots of institutions and groups that influence society, but they're one of them. And so you look at the Biden administration, and his cabinet is full of Jewish people. You look at big tech and legacy media, and the people that run them, full of Jewish people. Hollywood, full of Jewish people.
They control
and
the
you
media,
can't
they
talk
control the
about
money. Yeah. But in GTA, Jews control the media and the money. And Grand Theft Auto, my favorite video game.
Villagers, they're the villagers in Minecraft.
And what did you say? What did you mean about Haitian IQ?
Oh, well, then you got average IQ. That's another one of these so-called red pills, is that, different groups have different IQs. So on average, Chinese people have the highest IQ, white people have a high IQ, Hispanics, blacks.
You're saying Haitians have the lowest, like Hispanics and blacks have the lowest IQs?
Yeah, blacks are the lowest on average, and Hispanics next. On average.
Wow.
That's true, though.
I mean, if you have, send me a study about that. Send me a study about that. I want to see that.
I will. And here's the thing. I'm Mexican, okay? So I'm not saying that as like some nut job. I mean, I have a Mexican last name. And I'm also partially black. And all it is to say is
3%?
that... No, I'm 25% Mexican. Yeah, I'm like 3% black. But I say that to help, that's to help prevent me from being canceled. It doesn't really work. But... it's not to say that I think, Hispanics and blacks are dumb, but just in terms of averages, their IQs are distributed a different way. And that's why Africa is so poor. That's why Europe is so wealthy.
Do you think it's a racial thing, or like it's an inherent thing with your race, or is it just based on the circumstances?
It's almost entirely genetic, is what the research says. Because they do twin studies. In Minnesota. There's a very famous one where they took a black child and he was adopted by a white couple, and a white child adopted by a black couple, and they did the study with all these twins, and it turned out, or the adopted kids, and it turned out that the IQs didn't really change much being in a so-called white environment or black environment, and it's an unfortunate fact. I think it's tragic in a way, but
why do you think that is? That's the first time I've ever heard that. Like, my inherent reaction is to get mad at you and call you racist, but I've never heard this, so I want to hear what you have to say.
I think it's about evolution. There's a lot of theories that say, like, well, white people had to develop a certain kind of mindset because they had winter. In Europe, they had tough winters, and so they had to save things for the winter and kind of like, they had to store meat and store food because in the winter they couldn't hunt and they couldn't harvest. Whereas in Africa, this is just one theory. In Africa, they had summer all year long. They're in the equator. So they didn't have to save for the winter, and that's something that leads to a different kind of cognitive development. All this is to say is that the races have differences. Like, black people aren't just a different color, they're different. And white people aren't just a different color, they're different. It's not to say people are better or worse, but just that they have different attributes.
So do you think maybe the IQ test is, wasn't the IQ test made by white people? Is that a fair way to judge intelligence? Or is it, maybe black people are overall happier?
I don't know if they're happier, but the thing is about the intelligence tests, they are designed in ways that are culturally neutral. So they'll put together an IQ test where there's no language, it's just symbols. And they find that it's pretty consistent. And here's the thing. You look at development in the world and it tracks, like Asia is an extremely developed civilization. Europe is a very developed civilization. Is
developed better? Because at the same time, you're saying the Chinese are the smartest, but they're also the biggest bots. Like, if you look at them, they all do exactly the same thing. They're all bots for their government. Is that really smarter?
Yeah, that's the thing. We have to, we talk about IQ. It's not necessarily creativity. It's not necessarily inspiration. And the Chinese have a very collectivist culture. And if you look at China, they have a very insular society. They are a very collectivist and insular society. The Europeans, on the other hand, were exploring and sending ships around and inventing things. And the Chinese never sent explorers anywhere because they said, we have everything we need at home. So that's when I say, it's not to say people are better or worse, but they're just different. Asian civilization and Asian people are different from Europeans and European civilization. Now, the problem is when you try and say that, oh, well, we're all the same. We're not all the same.
No, we're not.
In a sense, we're the true proponents of diversity because I want the Africans to be the Africans and the Europeans to be the Europeans. And there's beautiful culture everywhere. And everyone has a right to exercise and express their identity. The problem is when people say, oh, we have no identity. Let's just import everybody and let's turn into a big country with no religion and no race. And it's like the John Lennon Imagine song. That's a nightmare.
Yeah, I want to see that IQ thing before I get angry, or like my inherent reaction is to get angry at that. But I've never heard someone say that, so I want to read it.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of literature on it. I could send that to you. People, and JonTron supports this. Okay, JonTron's a big fan of this idea, and some others. But yeah, I could send that to you. I have a lot of info on that.
JonTron, that's the YouTube. What was I about to say? Damn. Can't believe that.
Yeah.
Your chat's going crazy right now. Do you think you have a mostly white audience? I mean, probably.
Yeah, probably mostly, but you'd be surprised. I mean, there's actually some people accuse me of having a non-white audience. Like in our circles, there are people that are like actually hate people, and they're like, oh, Nick's audience is all, because I do actually have a lot of black people that go to my conferences, a lot of Hispanics that go to my conferences, because I love all people. I love black people, okay? I love Hispanics, and I have a lot of black and Hispanic and Asian viewers. But yeah, it's probably mostly white. That's because the country's mostly white.
What do you think is the truth about Trump? Do you think Trump is a controlled opposition, or is he actually awake?
I think he's awake. I think he has. I think that he is somebody who's been kind of domesticated by DC, because he had very good instincts historically. Then he goes to DC and he changes, and he gets changed because that city is evil, and he gets surrounded by evil people like Jared Kushner. Jared Kushner's evil. Jared Kushner's Jewish, and his building is at 666 Fifth Avenue. That's literally his address. 666 Fifth Avenue, New York, New York. And so you get guys like Jared Kushner and all these other bad influences around him, and they wore him down, and they fundamentally changed him. And so I still think he's independent. I still think he's a brilliant guy, but he's just not the same as he was in 2016. That's my feelings on it.
Well, what do you think about him?
Guy?
I voted for Trump in 2016. I didn't tell anybody about that for the longest time because I was afraid of getting canceled. But I didn't vote in 2020. But yeah, I was in a really liberal area, and I thought Trump was funny. And I do miss him. He's way funnier than Biden. But overall, like, I've seen pictures with him at Epstein, and he seems like he was buddy-buddy with a lot of these people. And apparently he was on the island too.
I've heard that he was on the plane, but never on the island.
What's the difference?
Well, people say that he was like friends with Epstein because Epstein was friends with everybody, but that he wasn't compromised by Epstein. And I don't know. I tend to agree with that. The reason why I believe that is this: they have attacked Trump so much. Like, they clearly don't want him in power. If Trump was controlled, they would maybe allow him to be in power more than he is. Like, they banned him on Twitter. They banned him from the banks. They're trying to run other candidates against him in the next primary. So they're really fighting tooth and nail to, like, kill this guy, basically. And I think if they weren't trying to do that, they'd probably be nicer to him.
So do you think voting is a scam or not? Because if voting is a scam, then how did Trump get elected?
I think that there's always cheating in the vote. And I think that they really stepped it up. Because here's the thing. I think that they count the votes. But what happened after, and I don't want to get your YouTube channel banned, but I'll just say this.
In GTA.
In 2020, in Grand Theft Auto, yeah. In 2020, in Grand Theft Auto.
Careful. Just try to use keywords and shit like that.
Yes, okay. Well, the problem is, how can I say it? I'll just say that they kind of changed how they do things in Grand Theft Auto in 2020. They put in place a software update, and it kind of changed how the packets were being sent to online users. And it was subject to glitches and corrupted files.
Yeah.
And that was the problem.
GTA is a corrupted game.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone donated $5 and asked me to ask you about the Destiny versus JonTron debate.
Yeah, I think JonTron won. JonTron won, and Destiny got BTFO'd because JonTron is totally red-pilled and based, and
Is he banned on YouTube? I remember watching him back in the day. I haven't heard about him in a while. He's on Cozy now?
No, he's not on Cozy. I think he's still on YouTube.
But he's red-pilled. Why haven't I heard about his red-pill stuff?
I don't know. It's kind of like it's a popular thing in our circles. Like we joke around a lot about that because he did a debate about like race and crime. I talked about the connection between crime and race as opposed to IQ and race. So he's and PewDiePie's a little bit based too, I think.
Would you consider yourself a white supremacist?
No, not at all. I'm Christian, so pretty sure, and I'm Catholic specifically, so Catholics can't be white supremacists.
Why is that?
But because it's a sin. We all believe that we're equal before God. All people have an equality in terms of that we were created by God, and so we all have dignity and things like that. But I mean, we can some people are smarter than others. If you put 10 people in a group, some people will be taller and some will be shorter. Some people will be smart, some people will be ugly and attractive. And so human equality is a myth. That's the point. There's no equality between individuals and there's no equality between groups. But we are all equal in the sense that we are created by God. So I'm not a white supremacist, but I think equality is just a myth in the real world, in fact.
We got to stop using the word red pill because people on Twitter and the bots get really confused when you say red pill and they think it's just like a pickup scam. So you can keep saying it, but I'm saying overall for the message of this, for the good versus evil thing that's going on, red pill limits it and people think that it's just about picking up women and think about picking up bitches for the most part. But I keep saying this in the stream, the idea of the red pill in the Matrix was that it's waking you up to the truth. So when I talk about women and shit like that, it's bigger than just red pill is not just about picking up girls. It's about the brainwashing that's going on. It's about how most people are asleep.
Yeah, well, the red pill in the Matrix was about the fact that we were in a created world. In the Matrix, the red pill, they took it and they woke up and they realized that what they thought was the world was not really the world, that there was a fake reality being created around them. And what we say red pill, that is what we're all living through right now, because everything that we see is filtered through the media. Everything that we see is on TikTok, it's on the news media, it's on Twitter, and all of that is controlled by algorithms, and all of that is controlled by the companies that make those things or the advertisers that pay for it. And so everything that we see is in the same way, like a created reality. So much of our assumptions and beliefs are based on things that we saw on TV and movies. You don't have to think very far to think most of your assumptions, if you think really deeply about them, came from something you saw on television or in a movie or on TikTok. Oh, this works this way because of a character in a show, because I saw this in a movie. And those things were made by other people. And so it's almost like when you look into your phone or TV, you're looking into a created world. And so when you say red pill, that's you realize that there's this giant conspiracy to create a fake reality around you to change your fundamental assumptions and your behaviors. And being red pill means realizing that all of the media is a big lie. Everything we ingest. Yeah.
Alex Jones just had to pay $4 million to the parents of people of the Sandy Hook victims today. What do you think about Alex Jones, and do you think that he's right about most of the conspiracies he talks about?
I love Alex Jones. He's a friend of mine.
I'm a big fan. He's a friend of yours too? Yeah, bro. I've always been a big fan of him.
Yeah, me too. He's a hero of mine. I used to watch him in high school. He's kind of got me into this in a big way. And the guy's a legend. He's right about everything. Whenever he goes on Joe Rogan.
Was he right about the Sandy Hook thing? I think he was wrong about that. I mean, I'm from Connecticut. I remember what happened. I don't think that shit was made up.
I never looked too deeply into that one, but there's a really good documentary about it on BitChute. I forget the name of it, but I saw a really good documentary. Yeah, that's how all these stories start about this. And there's definitely some facts in there that I think are questionable. I don't know that it was necessarily all fake, but there was something fishy going on there. So I think he
Alex Jones on Cozy? Your chat saying Alex Jones is on Cozy TV too.
Yeah, he is on Cozy. He's live every day.
Okay, so even though with my low IQ genetics, I could still stream on Cozy?
Hey, I said you were low IQ. It's about group averages. If you're in a class of people and the average grade is like a C, you could still get an A. You still be a good student. But just the overall.
The average is lower. Okay.
Yeah, your dumbass self, you could be on Cozy too.
No, Jesus Christ, bro. I'm gonna look into that. I'm 25% Haitian, so I was like, what? What Trump called Haiti a shithole too, and a lot of people got mad about Trump for that. But it's ironic because you definitely know everything that the Clinton Foundation and what Hillary Clinton's been doing in Haiti.
Yeah, true. Yeah, they are kidnapping people there. It's sick.
And using their bodies. It gets really deep. What do you say? I'm about to go. It's 2:14 and I'm tired. Okay. I stream in seasons. Can you red pill my chat real quick, because I think we agree on most things, and I've never even heard about you before this stream, and it's cool to see that what's happening and what's going on. I feel like the internet's about to completely change.
I totally agree. I think that we're on the cusp of something really big here. You know, Elon Musk trying to buy Twitter, Joe Rogan blowing up, like Kanye becoming Christian. There's a shift in the consciousness. And, you know, you're not going to see it talked about on Fox News or NBC when it's talking about like Pelosi and Biden and all this. But everybody realizes that a shift is happening in the culture. Attitudes are changing. I feel like people are becoming more awakened to the truth. And this is all because of the internet. If you look up a guy named Marshall McLuhan, he wrote a lot about the media. And he would talk about how media can be hot or cold and kind of how it changes the velocity of society. The internet is a flaming hot medium that is going to change how information is distributed. It completely changes how we interact with each other. And it's something that, especially with the introduction of cryptography and cryptocurrency, as well as Web3 and how it's affecting politics, it's going to fundamentally change how society works. So we entered into a certain kind of a period, I would say in the late 80s, early 90s, and that is rapidly ending in the late 2010s and in the early 2020s. So we're fundamentally, probably by 2024, 2025, things are really going to flip upside down in a big way. And
what's your prediction for the monkey?
For what? Monkeypox?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's being spread. It's not as transmissible as COVID, but I think they could use it. They just declared a state of emergency for
in LA and New York. Yeah, in LA and New York City, they're saying this is the epicenter. Do you think that it's going to be COVID part 2?
I don't know that it's going to be like COVID, but I think that things like this are just going to become more common. I don't know that it's going to be as big as COVID, but what they did with COVID was kind of introduce people to the idea, of lockdown, vax mandates, passports, all that kind of stuff. Society's changed after COVID.
Yeah.
And GTA, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, my favorite video game.
Yes, right.
Yeah, it was good talking to you. I hope to you can send me the Cozy TV invite. I think they're inevitably going to ban me. I hope they don't ban me just for having you on here in this stream right now. But that was really good. GTA is my favorite video game, and I really enjoyed this hypothetical conversation.
Yeah, me too. It was great to have this metaverse conversation with you, and I'll send you those details. We'll get you on Cozy, and good luck on YouTube. I hope you can keep it, though.
We'll see how long it lasts. Thanks, man.
Yes. All right, thanks. See you later.
All right, Chad, what did you think about him? What did you think about him? I ain't gonna lie, that shit threw me off with the low IQ shit. But someone donated 20 and said every group does different things better. Gold Chain Rosary donated 20 and said every group does things better than others on average because of evolutionary psychology. Black equals in touch with human nature. White equals innovation. Asian equals work ethic, etc. Same things with being worse. I agree exactly, like word for word with that donation. Thanks, 10 Aspie. The documentary Nick is talking about is We Need to Talk About Sandy Hook in GTA. I will watch that. Wow. A lot of W's. Yo, what about the black people watching? I have my stream is really mixed. What do you guys think he's a racist? I think that's a pretty quick way to dismiss him. I really don't think he is. I think he's the type of guy who's like facts and logic. I don't think I think everything he's saying is based off of research and evidence, genuinely. Even though like my initial reaction to that is like, fuck you, racist piece of shit, white supremacist. That's what I want to say. But I think it's good to listen to people who are different than you, people who have different opinions of you. And I think I'm gonna set up a channel on that platform too. I was thinking about making my own of that, but the fact that it already exists is good. But look, chat, you see what I'm saying? He's saying, you guys are calling me, I get called a crazy conspiracy theorist all the time, and he's saying exactly everything that I say, besides the IQ thing. He's saying exactly everything. It's a battle of good versus evil right now. What's happening on social media is programming. They're trying to make you dumber. They're trying to make you weaker. They want to change genders. They want you to make no sense. They want to keep you inside. They want you to be scared. They control you completely. Damn, some Haitian said I'm Haitian too. I love him. I mean, black people are better at dancing. All the culture comes from black people. So I think like maybe the IQ test was definitely made by a white guy. Who invented the IQ test? That's one way to view intelligence. Who invented the IQ test? Yeah, Alfred Binet. It was a white guy. So obviously like the IQ test is not going to favor other races. It's going to be bias towards white people. But I don't just want to focus on that. See, it's quick. See, what a liberal would do is just take that and then dismiss him completely and hang up the call. And I felt the liberal in me go, ooh, and want to just dismiss it. But I think he's like someone who speaks with facts and logic. Cool guy. And he was funny guy too, based on the shit I reacted to. Of course he's banned. Of course he's banned. I hope I don't get banned. But that was a really good hypothetical conversation, Susan. I like being ironic the whole time. Season 2 is done. Maybe it's not, bro. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm saying this is a good way to wrap up season 2. That was a W stream. You got to admit that. NLX Bad Guy said he was a Russian agent. I don't think so. Read the bell curve. I will later, but I got my food here. W season 2 in the chat. I'm out of here. Hope you enjoyed. If they censor it, it's true. It's time to wake up, chat. It's time. Wake up! Wake the fuck up, chat! This thing said just because it was made by a white guy doesn't invalidate it. It's literally shapes and colors, dude. Also, Nick is spitting facts. I'm not disagreeing with you. Check reactions for proof against his IQ remark. I feel like opening a test is gonna. I'm gonna read it off stream, but you could check in my Discord. There's a link in description. For when I get banned again, everybody go to my Discord. If you support the movement that's going on, the good versus evil that's going on, then we need to have a community that's stronger than the banning. So we got all the TikTokers and everything. TikTokers, W, keep at it. We're going crazy on TikTok. Clip up anything you want. I'm gonna leave the stream up. All the streams are reposted on patreon.com/SNEAKO. If they ban me again, I'm going to go on Patreon. I'm going to go on different platforms. They can't stop the movement, bro. As long as I keep moving. As long as I keep speaking this truth, bro, they can't stop it. Also, the creativity kit just dropped 2 days ago. Everybody who bought it is happy about it. And I'm in that Discord app. If you want to talk to me, the good way too is to get in the Discord for the creativity kit. I'm continuing to add videos on there. And inevitably, like we have a copyright system, but inevitably people are going to try to steal the videos. But I think the benefit is like having a like-minded community of people who want to go get it. Let's go get this bread, bro. Let's go get this bread while they keep calling us toxic. Everybody who's bought the kit has liked it so far. They've all thought it was worth the value. I said it on the stream. If you don't believe me, look back on it. But at the same time, I don't want to just be an echo chamber, so I'm going to go travel Europe. I'm going to get out of here. I think this was a good way to end season 2. I think the Take collab is going to happen soon. Bro, you're begging me to do push-ups right now. You're going to get me banned for nudity again. Every time I do push-ups. Okay. Hey. We're going to make it, bro. Fuck, you Myron? You Myron? W form. Let's get it. Woo! Chat, I love you. Spread love. Stick to funny, stick to truth. Fuck censorship, fuck all that shit, bro. We gonna keep going up. W form, thank you. W form for once. Yo, have a great night, chat. Have a great night, chat. Tish just donated 2 and said get in the creativity chat. I'm about to right after the stream. Have a great night, y'all. Season 2, bro. Season 2 was fire. I don't know. Maybe I'll come back. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow. But I should probably take this W and just move on from there. Take a break and come back stronger. Man, I love talking about GTA. Have a good night. Peace and love. This is a God stream. This is everything. I need a vacation, bro. Good night! I love you, bro. Damn, man.
So yeah, not gonna work.
Bob sent $3. What do you think of Andrew Anglin's stance on wearing shorts? He thinks shorts are almost always inappropriate for grown men unless, for example, they are heading to the gym. He is wrong, right?
I agree, actually. I think that shorts are bad. I totally agree. Someone says, check Tyler Russell's Telegram. Yeah, apparently people in chat are saying that Sneako wants to stream. Let me just check and see if I'm missing anything right now. I don't see anything from Tyler. Here, let me pull it up. Let me pull up Tyler Russell's Telegram here. I guess everybody in chat knows about it. I just glanced over at the chat and saw it. Let's see.
Facts, facts, facts. Stop voting! Bro, we agree on everything. Literally everything you said we agree on in a video game, except the 80 comment. I want to get you on.
Let's go! Let's go. Let me see. This is a Tyler Russell clip.
Yeah! I love women. I hate the thoughts. Nick Fuentes! Yeah!
Let's go!
Nick Fuentes, you need to get on my stream. All these OnlyFans thoughts. Yeah!
Let's go! That's awesome. Yeah, let's do it. Crypto Zoomer, someone says shout out Chris. Somebody's got to tell me what's the whole story here. I don't know the whole story here. Shout out to Crypto Zoomer. Apparently, what did he send in a chat or something? I don't know the story here. But whoever it is, shout out Crypto Zoomer. God bless. That's awesome. Let's do it. Let's do it. Sneako, however we could get in touch. Yeah, shoot him an email or something. What's our email? Something Cozy TV. How do we get in touch? I don't even know what our email is. Let me see. I'll get that, but yeah, that's awesome. Let's do it. I would love to get on that stream. He DM'd me on what? Sneako DM'd you on what? We are already in contact. Let's go. All right, so we're already in touch. Sweet. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, did you trust the plan? Let's see. Chicken sent $90 in super chats. They're DMing on Instagram. Let's go! That's awesome. Let's freaking go. Let me repost that on Telegram. That's awesome. Let's take a look at this. Okay, epic? Man, that's going to be good stuff. That's going to be good content. Let's see if it happens. I hope nobody reaches out and is like, hey, don't have this guy on. That's good stuff, man. Let's go. Delay super chats, call him now. Okay. I'm game to go on right now. Is he live right now? Interns, minions. Let him know on Instagram that I'm ready to go, okay? Let's see. It looks like he's live now.
Nah, I love y'all, bro.
He's not saying anything now, but let's see. I'll read some more super chats. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll see what happens here, but that would be pretty exciting, right? Content Renaissance, by the way. Content Renaissance, by the way. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to keep my stuff open, and I'll see if anything happens. I'll finish these super chats. Otherwise, we just schedule it for another time. But it'd be cool if we could do it tonight. Let's see. He's waiting. He responded. He said cozy. What the freak? All right, right when I close it, of course. We wants in. We are so back. He wants you on right now. Let's go! Let me pull it up. He's not even there. He's not even in his chair.
Bills!
Sorry for the ear rape. He's going to talk. He's taking a piss. He's AFK. Okay. All right. He's watching. Let's go. In bathroom right now. He wants to talk. He's peeing and coming back. He just went to pee. Okay. All right. Sheesh. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, there he is. Okay, well, let's see. Let me just pull it up. Let me just pull it up on a window capture here. And we'll display it so we can all watch together. This is okay. Let's go. Let me grab this. Boo, boo, boo. Okay, here we go. All right, let's see.
Okay. Nick wants to talk.
Let's go!
I ain't fucking leaving.
Okay. Let me send my Discord handle.
Okay, Cozy TV. I think that's where it's gonna go. Chat, when they end up banning me, which is inevitable.
Let's go.
That's where I'm gonna go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Platform, but if they already got their own platform that's for free speech, then that's dope.
Let's go. Okay, this is sick. He's gonna stream on Cozy.
Okay, how am I supposed to talk to Nick?
This is me magic. Okay, I sent my Discord, and I think he has my number as well. Oh, he's watching my stream now.
Oh shit. It's me. I think that's where it's gonna go. Chat, when they end up banning me, which is inevitable.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
But if they already got their own platform, that's for.
Let me move myself over here. Let's go. Oh no, he's moving himself. All right. Okay, this is sick. He's gonna stream on Cozy.
Okay, how am I supposed to talk to
all right, well, I sent the Discord over. Okay, I sent my Discord, and I think he has my number as well.
He does?
Oh, he's watching my stream now.
This is weird. This is weird. This is too weird. This is too weird.
Let's go.
This is crazy.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay.
Say, check Instagram DM. Yo, Sneako, check your Instagram DMs. Check your Instagram DMs from Chicken. He sent my Discord over.
Damn, you got 6,000 live in here? That's dope.
Okay,
6,000 live in this platform that's not Twitch or YouTube is dope.
Sneako, I know, right? Everyone's like, oh, he can't get 10,000. It's not Twitch or YouTube. Check Instagram DMs. The Discord was sent over there on Arizona Action. Arizona Action is the Instagram. Okay, minions, tell him Arizona Action on Instagram.
Okay, I friended you. I friended you.
Okay, sweet. All right. Let me. This is so crazy. Okay, he friended me. All right, pending. Which one? Oh, Lauren Southern friended me as well. Is it Fino? Is that it? Which one is it? Illegal Nib? Or who is it? Wait, which one?
Did you already friend? Oh, he owns this platform too? Yo, chat, I'm sorry about this streamception. I know this is goofy.
Yeah, it is pretty goofy. Okay, well, I added everybody that friended me. I don't think that's him. But I'll add everybody and we'll see. I'm Guy Pepe. All right, no, he's calling me on the phone. Okay.
I'm just gonna call him real quick.
All right, let's see. Hello?
Hey, what's up, Nick?
Hey, what's going on? I'm watching your stream.
Yeah, I see you watching my stream. My stream looks like AIDS right now.
I'm calling you, Nick.
But how do I just friended you on Discord.
Yo, this is. I know this looks terrible.
Yeah,
bro.
what's your Discord?
Let me text you so I don't dox myself.
Okay, sure, I'll add you.
I want to hear this nonsense.
Added everybody that friended me. I don't think that's him.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, Nick?
Okay.
Hey, what's going on? I'm watching your stream.
Yeah, I see you watching my stream. My stream looks like AIDS right now.
Okay, so he's gonna text me the Discord. I don't know if you heard that. The stream is so AIDS. Look at the stream right now. Okay, so he's gonna text me the Discord, and then I'm gonna add him, and then I'm gonna call him on Discord, and that way the audio's not gonna be all messed up. Let's see. Okay, got it. Let's see. How do I? Okay, here we go. Okay, there it is. All right, friend request sent. Friend request has been sent out, and let's see. Pending. Okay, so we wait for Sneako to accept the friend request. And we'll see. But otherwise, yeah, this is it's pretty crazy, huh? Kind of wild. This is yeah, all right. Okay. Let's see. Let me give him a call here. Hello?
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. We don't probably need to do video. We have all the streams up and shit.
Right, yeah. So what's going on? What's up?
What's up? I just got banned. Well, not banned. I got a copyright strike today, and they removed it. But it was for nudity and COVID misinformation were my 2 strikes.
You're at 2 strikes on YouTube, or you're banned on Twitch, right?
I'm not going to go on Twitch because I still want to do collabs with people, and if I will inevitably get banned. So if I just avoid the platform, then I can't get banned, and I can still do collabs with people on Twitch.
Okay, got it. Yeah, that's smart, because they're pretty restrictive with their community guidelines.
Yeah.
Well,
so can you tell me about Cozy TV? Actually, it's funny. I met somebody today, and they were telling me about Cozy TV specifically, saying that I should get on this platform. It's funny that this ended up happening today.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty wild. Well, Cozy TV, so if you don't know me, I'm a political activist. I'm a pretty controversial guy. We'll get you on Cozy. And good luck on YouTube. I hope you can keep it, though.
We'll see how long it lasts.
Yes.
Thanks, man.
All right, thanks. See you later. All right, bye-bye. All right. Well, what do you think about that? What do you think about that? That was crazy. So what do we think about all that? That was totally unexpected. That was my last show. I was about to go out of town tomorrow. And out of a clear blue sky, I got an interview on Sneako. That's gonna, where'd even begin on that one? That was pretty good. What do you guys think? Did I do a good job? Did I handle it well? It's a little bit delicate. Let me know what you think. Here's the thing. I go on there and it's like, I have very controversial views, so I don't want to go on there and just start blasting red pills or anything. He clearly was a little bit offended about the race and IQ deal. But it's true, but that's the truth. And so he's going to do that, and then he's going to get blasted. You know that is going to be all over Twitter. He's going to get blasted tomorrow. Oh, Sneako host, white supremacist. He can't. I hope he doesn't disavow. I should have told him that. You can't disavow. You cannot disavow. Because, because people always talk to me, and then somebody calls up and they're like, "Oy vey, shut it down," And then they call and they're like, "Oy vey, you gotta shut it down." So we'll see how that goes, but I thought that was a great conversation. Hopefully red pilled a lot of people. Certainly introduced a lot of people to Cozy and getting interest in the platform. Hopefully we could get him on and get him a channel. That'd be huge. That'd be huge for Cozy. So, wow. And I was just saying earlier about alternative tech. And I said that, we got to bring the content on the site. That's what Cozy did differently. It kind of ties in with the rest of the show pretty cleanly. But yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens. We're going to send him an invitation link and get him on the platform. And I told him, I said, hopefully you could stay on YouTube because, YouTube is really good. I mean, YouTube, in a sense, being able to take advantage of the 2 billion users that are on YouTube, it's a huge deal. But obviously everybody's being forced off. I think everybody liked to be there, but then you get pushed off. And Cozy's an excellent alternative. So, but I do hope we get, it would be probably better for him if everybody could be on YouTube, but it'll be pretty sweet if we could get him on Cozy and have a real content renaissance here. So that was good. That was good. Great talking to him. He was red-pilled. He asked me about the Jews first. I thought he was going to be, that would be like the most out there thing, but he brings me on the show and it's like, what do you think about Jews? And he was like, and I'm like, well, they control some things. And he's like, they run all the money and they run all the media. And I'm like, well, you said it. Okay, you said it. I mean, I'm just here nodding along in agreement. Well, it's like this. Okay, they're very organized and they influence society. And he's like, yeah, they run the money. I'm like, well, yeah, I mean, you said it, not me. So you're right. So that was funny. So he was totally red-pilled on that. That was keck. That was surprising. Because I'm like, should I just go off? Or, whenever I meet somebody new, I'm like, how much should I say? How much should I avoid? Should I avoid the most extreme, out there kind of things? But he was like, yeah, what do you think about Trump? Oh, he's good. What do you think about the Jews? Well, so that was good. That was fun. That was a good conversation. That's a white pill. That's a red pill. That's a white pill. That's a white pill because everybody's waking up. Even these like normie content creators, they're waking up too. I'm obviously political. I'm extremely political. I'm an autist. I create content for a niche audience. But even like normies that are just gamers and just trying to like, you know, flirt with girls or whatever, even they're getting red pilled about girls, about Jews, about all this stuff. So so that's very exciting. It's real. It's real, and it's happening, and we're back. Okay, basically, Sneed, we're back. We're so back. W, Groiper W, Cope, Rape, Cope, Epic. We win. Groipers win. America First wins. Cozy TV named. Groiper named. Nick Fuentes named. First, we win in the primaries. Then we crush Joe Kent. Then we get into the TikTok scene. And by the way, let me take an opportunity to shill here. He gave me some advice. You need to follow that advice. He said, make TikTok edits of your content and blast it on TikTok. So everybody needs to do that. This is a call to action. Everybody watching the show needs to get on TikTok, start chopping up my content, and spamming it on TikTok with hashtags. You can't put my name in a hashtag or Groiper, but say Gloiper. Hashtag Gloiper and misspell my name. Misspell my name in the hashtag and say Gloiper instead of Groiper. So get on TikTok, chop up the show, post the clips, and let's make this the year of Nick Fuentes. Let's make this the year of Nick Fuentes on TikTok. Get me on the For You page. Get me everywhere. And maybe I'll start making some content. Maybe I'll start making some content specifically for TikTok. So that's the call to action. Get the release the Gloipers. Glow Gloiper, okay? Glow Gloiper. We need the Gloipers out there to blast Nick Fuentes content all over TikTok. Cozy and Nick Fuentes content all over TikTok. Okay? That's the mission. And I'll say this. We may do like monetary incentives. I've been toying with this idea for a while. I think it might be a good idea to start paying people to post the clips. So if your clip goes viral, you know, maybe I'll pay you. So we may work that out in the future. Maybe like, I don't know, $100 if you could get 50,000 views or something like that. We'd start paying. I don't know what the rate would be. We'd have to figure that out. But that's got to be the strategy. Let's start getting it going on TikTok. Get the Cozy link on there. Clips of my show. Clips from, you know, whenever. And get that going. And we're going to, you know, we're going to take over the internet this year. I believe it. So get it going on TikTok. Money going out for clips on TikTok, all right? Okay. But let's get back into the super chats here. I don't know. Is there anything else to say? It's 1 a.m. I got a flight to catch tomorrow, so I don't know if I have too much more to say. But yeah, that was good. That was interesting. Let's see. Does he have any other commentary? I want to jump back in and see what he had to say about it.
And just move on from there. Take a break and come back stronger. Man, I love talking about GTA. Have a good night.
Okay, he's logging off. Peace and love. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Not bad. How's that for a white pill? How's that for meme magic? Just when you thought it couldn't get better, it gets better. Let's fucking go. And you know, I get picked up by Sneako because I'm funny and good at content. You know, that's why I'm that nigga, okay? I'm that nigga, straight up. So anyway, that was good stuff. Andrew Tate on Cozy, Sneako on Cozy. We'll see. Be pretty good. We'll see what happens. Crypto, and hey, by the way, can we get an 07 for Crypto Zoomer? Can we get an 07 for Crypto Zoomer and Chicken? Let's get an 07 in the chat for Crypto Zoomer and Chicken. I couldn't do it without you guys. I'm this savant over here. I make the content, but it's you geniuses that go out there and you ask the questions in the Groiper War. You make the TikToks on TikTok. You guys super chat Sneako to tell him to watch America first. So let's get some 07s to Crypto Zoomer and Chicken. God bless them. Strongest soldiers. The strongest soldiers of the movement. God bless. And we salute you. How's that for meme magic? I'm like Gru, and you're the minions. And Gru is nothing without the minions. And the minions are nothing without Gru either, though. So, big shout out, Chicken. A big shout out to Chicken and Crypto Zoomer 07s to my minions. Loyalty. I treat my minions like royalty. And that's on Gru. That's on being a supervillain. All right. Let's take a look at our super chats. Let's see what we got. Let me finish these up here. And we'll see. Pretty epic. Pretty epic. All right, let's see.
Chick Unright sent $20. That was wild, Lamar.
Yeah, that was pretty wild, wasn't it? Yeah, pretty crazy. Well, thanks, Chicken. We appreciate you, buddy. God bless.